Hey folks, Valentin the Mad here, and today we're gonna be looking at fully dynamic animated blood mod by GalaxyHighMarshal and Zippy. So I will say I'm not the biggest fan of GMOD at all, and there were several videos where I finish a video and I think, okay, I am done with GMOD, but someone makes something that just blows me away in that old engine, and very often that someone is GalaxyHighMarshal, and today is no exception. So we'll be looking at this latest mod with Zippy, which is seriously quite impressive, so let's get right into it. As pretty much always, we're doing the showcase in CS Office, in my opinion the best map in Counter-Strike, and as the mod title suggests, everything is animated, so check this out. You do have animated wounds dripping down, which is like something we see very rarely in games, and it is massively impressive to see, especially in this engine. You basically have is a wound decal, and usually right on top of it you have the dripping blood. Sometimes it's a little bit glitched out, so you kind of get this result of this fine splatter thing with the dripping blood. And direction is taken into account, I think, once when you take the shot at the very beginning. So yeah, as you can see, it does drip down, not just always down the torso direction. See, for example, here we go. And the another feature is also animated blood pools. As you can see, those are very much in the style of, I've seen like preview clips from Blood Trail that very much looks along that line. And of course, as always, new blood decals. I'll put a bit of a focus on that, so let's put up someone new and showcase the decals. So first of all, you have the initial response. It's kind of a realistic splatter pattern, and you do have blood dripping down as well. And as you probably saw, if it happens to come up on a ceiling, you will see drip down. I actually want to showcase that. Maybe this should help. Nope, no ceiling blood. But very nice mess on the wall, and let's look at the blood pool. Regular kind of circular one. And those are all particle blood, so those will vanish pretty soon, yeah. Except for this is a stain. Let's put up someone new. Okay, mate. Yeah, here we go. And that stuff does drip down, and you do have dripping down particle blood from ceiling stains, which is crazy cool. And yeah, you do have very interesting blood pool patterns as well. Now let's showcase what happens on explosives. So we have that fine lady there, and yeah, so the mod can be coupled with gore mods. So if you have a dismemberment mod you like, you can use it along with it, and you'll be getting some pretty nice staining. Now I have seen special staining for explosives, which I will try to capture for this. You don't only have the regular stains for the regular response stains, basically. Okay, so yeah, okay, so here we go. This is part of the special stains for explosives. Let's do some more. Yep, this pattern right here. But I have seen some more. Yeah, here we go. Let's wait for all of the particle stuff to vanish, if there even is many here. Oh yeah, those are apparently all decals. So yeah, very nice patterns right here. And one more feature is a difference on how much blood is spilled based on the amount of damage. So let's showcase that. Let's see headshot with the basic pistol. What you get is a bunch of particle effects. I think, yeah, we have one stain here. We have one stain here. And of course the blood on this guy. Now if we take the revolver, there is notably more blood. Quite notably. And then I do very much like the blood pool patterns. Just for a good measure, a little bit more of the blood pouring down. Got glitched out now, but we have a good look at the wound itself. So yeah, pretty nice. Definitely notably more detailed than the character himself. Yeah, here we go. This is how that should work, so you do have the wound splatter below. You have the dripping down thing overlay, not overlay, the running down blood on top. And yeah, it does look very cool and massively impressive for this engine, in my opinion. So just to see what stuff basically stayed after all of this carnage, so I'll just finish him off, because why not, and yeah, more of the blood running down. Very cool blood pool patterns. And so as you can see, all of those stains are basically decals. They're gonna be permanent, or as much as you said. The running down blood also seems to stay. I haven't seen it vanish in any of my testing. Hey, where is your... Ah yeah, she took the rocket, that's right. I think this guy also took some rockets. Yeah, according to this pattern. Also, a rocket boy. Oh yes, so as you can see, even the animated blood has stayed. And what I think it does here, I've seen them do it in a different mod. So the animation stuff, you get the initial response with the animation, and then it basically gets replaced with a decal. I've seen him do it in one of his previous mods, and I believe that's probably what we have here as well. Yeah, so the blood running down does seem to stay. Does it? Alright, yeah, I have checked the clip, and yeah, he didn't have the blood running down. So seems like the blood that is running down is permanent, the blood pools are permanent, the stains, including the animated ones, are permanent. So yeah, very impressive stuff in GMOD and this crazy old engine. Galaxy just keeps blowing me away. Now to finish this, I will make some NPC wars and we'll just look at the process and the aftermath. Okay, so this was a massacre basically, and yeah. Man, this looks quite bloody, and I think we may have our thumbnail pic. Just look at that. Hey, where's your dripping down blood? There could possibly be some kind of a top limit, but then like this staining is just something else. Look at that. Yeah, so there is probably some kind of a top limit for total character decals. So we do have on some. Yeah, I do have them on combine as well. Though they're not as fun for testing as the human resistance. Gotta be honest. Maybe some here were just needed. Not sure, but yeah, like the aftermath is something else. Okay, I actually want to put the Curator to the test, so none of those guys should have nades. None of those guys should have nades, so once I let them loose, would there be wounds on every single one? Basically the situation we have here is there is kind of a text dispute they came to enforce, and the reception just isn't having it. So let's see who wins. Alright, we have a winner. So first of all, clearly this guy is quite a survivor. Now as for the rest... This lady has wounds. How about you? Do you have wounds? Yes, yes she does. By the way, one thing I do very much like about it is the blood splatter on characters. Seeing that pattern gets splattered on nearby characters. And as for the combine... How about you, buddy? Yeah, I do think there probably is some kind of an upper limit for the wounds. Most do seem to have it, a few seem to not. Either way, the aftermaths are great. Okay guys, and lastly, we finish it off with a parking dispute. They're like, hey, it's my spot. F you, we came here first. So, let's see who wins. Man, that's cool. Alright, so as you can see, quite an exceptional mod. To very much check the mechanics here, and the aftermath are just gonna be something else. Very, very impressive stuff, and just seeing those mechanics in the engine of GMOD, and hey, look at this pattern, yeah. Don't have it often, but it does look quite cool. And yeah, the aftermath, especially of big messy fights, are just something else. Yeah, and the steam reflection. Very, very cool stuff. So, hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you all next time.